Superman of science, and he loves to play with fire. And the things he'll do, you can do if you so desire. To try this at home with Mr. G.
Hello and welcome back to Do Try This at Home. This is the show that takes ordinary household items and turns them into something extraordinary. Do you remember our last show out by my pond when I was showing you the effects of trying to blow up a balloon in a sealed bottle? It couldn't be done. Well, today we're going to do it. We're going to blow up a balloon in a glass bottle. Today's episode is a triple feature as well, so stick around. What we're going to do is we're going to take this bottle and we're going to put some water in the bottom, about an inch worth of water. Make it so that when you lay the bottle on its side, it doesn't, the water does not leak out of the bottle. I'm going to take a pot holder and lay it in my microwave so this doesn't roll around so much. And I've already heated that bottle, preheated it a little bit, so this won't take as long. I'm going to set this for a minute and press start. I want the water inside of the bottle to boil, creating water vapor in the bottle. The water vapor in the bottle takes up a whole lot more room than just the regular cool air around us. Okay, it's boiling. Now let me take that out of there with the pot holder because I'm sure it's pretty warm. At this point in time, we're going to take a balloon and we're going to stretch it over the top of the bottle like this. Now, watch the fun begin. When you do this experiment, you won't have to do what I'm about to do next, because as the air inside the bottle cools and the water vapor starts to turn back into water through condensation, watch what happens to our balloon. I'm going to help it out here a little bit. And then what I'll do next is speed things up for you. But keep your eye on the balloon on this one. Actually, let's start speeding it up now. Again, at home, you can let this sit and it'll do it naturally through natural cooling. But here on video, that might take a bit too long. Actually, look, the balloon's starting to move. What I've got here is I've got a pan of water, cool water actually. The balloon got sucked into the bottle. Did you see that? Amazing. Let's take our bottle though and cool it quicker in a pan of cool water. Look at this. Ouch, it's still warm. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? The balloon is actually blowing up. It's actually blowing itself up, and yes, I will show you there's just a hole in the top of that. It's just blowing the balloon up inside the bottle. Let's leave that sit in cool water, and the longer that cools, you can see the balloon moving here, the more the balloon will blow up inside of the bottle. Although we couldn't even blow into a balloon with our own lungs and blow it up inside of a sealed bottle, the heated air inside the bottle that's now cooling is actually making a less dense, it's actually changing in density, and it's actually not filling up as great a volume as what it did when it was hot. Now that the air is cooling, air from the outside, air pressure from the outside is actually blowing the balloon up, or atmospheric pressure. I get a lot of people saying I don't use fire in videos anymore. Well, today, I'm going to use fire again. It'll be fun. Remember I told you today's a triple feature? We'll let this sit here, and I'm going to take you over to my table. See you there in a second. Wow, we got here really fast. We're here at my kitchen table, and what I've got in front of me is a candle. Let's light that. I've got some more balloons. Let's take one of our balloons and let's blow it up. I've also got another bottle filled with just plain old water. Let's blow this balloon up. Balloons don't get very large. That's plenty big. Now what do you think would happen if I were to take this balloon and hold it above this flame? Let's try. It explodes violently. The flame burns through the rubber and makes the balloon explode. Let's take another balloon and blow it up. Whoa. Boy, these balloons don't like to blow up very big. Let me tie this balloon. There. Now, let's light our candle again. Now, with this balloon, things are a little bit different. I am going to say some magical words. Do not burst. Those were magical enough, I suppose. And we're going to hold this balloon over the flame. The balloon refuses to break. In fact, if you take a look, it even turns black. Now, you're saying, well, of course, it's not a real balloon. It's not going to burst. But watch this. If we now say the magical words, balloon, be allowed to burst, and I'll just bite into it. It bursts, but it gets me all wet. That's right, there's a little water in the balloon, and it shields it from bursting. Well, now that Mr. G's all wet, let me show you something else. Have you ever been out camping? You don't have any running water, so you can't make water balloons? Sure you can, if you need it. If you have a lake and a bottle, watch this. Blow the balloon up, about that big, twist it a couple times, and have a bottle filled with water. Put the balloon filled with air over the bottle filled with water. Invert the bottle. That's right. The air inside the balloon goes up into the bottle. Make sure it's untwisted. There we go. And the water inside the bottle goes down into the balloon. You can fill up a lot of water balloons like this. Tie it off, you've got a water balloon. I hope you had fun today. Triple feature. We blew a balloon up in a sealed bottle. We made a balloon sit over top of a flame, and then I got all wet. And I showed you how to make water balloons without running tap water or any kind of pressurized water from a hose or anything else. With just an ordinary bottle, some large body of water to fill the bottle, and a balloon. Better watch, I'm going to get things a little too wet. I'm Mr. G. Thanks for watching. Okay, the water's boiling. Let's take our bottle out. Ow, it's hot. Ow, burned myself. Okay. Take two.